Good morning, I'm Jennifer Wallette, and welcome to Upper Elementary Art Lessons. As you know, we have been spending this week working on a special art unit in our 4th, 5th, and 6th grades. And just briefly, we'll review what we did earlier in the week. You may remember we had an art history video where we saw examples of all different types of artwork, and we learned a little bit about art appreciation and art criticism. And then yesterday we learned about the color wheel. And who had fun learning about the primary colors and mixing paint to make secondary colors? Did anyone have fun with that lesson yesterday? Oh good, I'm so glad. Color is so much fun, and it's one of our art elements. And today we're going to be looking at the art elements other than color. So to start, I'd like everyone to come up here to our library and have a seat on the floor. Get comfortable. I'd like you to sit down with pretzel legs, hands in your lap. Not too close to your neighbor. It's attacking the gold watch. And time is messed up here too. You can look at that later. There's a lot of detail in that book, in that picture. But where is art? You said it, brother. A painter put his arm around me. Is it trying to capture dreams? Or is it making images everyone can recognize? Look at those shapes. Are they letters of the alphabet? Are they something more? I guess they could be both, I said, but I'm just looking for art. This way, said a lady. I will take you to art. It's so me. It seemed like everyone wanted to help me find art. Moo, moo. See the little baby? Dotted lines. I just drew a few examples of some other kinds of lines on the back. And you'll notice I also wrote my name. So just remember, I'm going to show you this example, and then you guys are going to make one of these yourselves, okay? So we have line. Okay, and a line is a mark on the paper that, for our purposes, we're working with paper. A mark on the paper, it doesn't have to be straight, but it starts and then it ends, okay? The next element of art is shape. Shape. If you need help with spelling, let us know. Okay, shape. What kind of shape is this? Square. Yes. Not at me. Let's just keep our tongues to ourselves. Okay, shape. What other shapes can you think of? Circle. Circle. What else?
Triangle.
Triangle.
Diamond.
Diamond. So far, those are all geometric shapes.
Wait, I'm trying to get them all.
Emily, you don't have to write them all. Just the elements of art. But you can leave those. But just the element words is all I need you to write. Okay, thank you. All right, so what do you know? And the words for the art elements. Okay, the rectangle group. Well, we're not working with pink today. Maybe you can do pink at home.
Don't throw pink.
That's right. Well, maybe you can, you know what? You can work in your art notebook if you finish, and maybe you can use pink in there, okay? When you're all done. Okay, and would you take this to your, you know what? I made a mistake. Instead of sitting at your regular desks, I'd like you to sit by group so that you can share the example of the shape or form that you've got. Does someone in the green group have the tent picture? So we're starting with line. Does everyone have a colored piece of paper? It should have a circle in the upper left corner and the word line at the top. If you've got that, hold it up for me. If you've got that part done. Okay, looks like a few people still working. Okay, you can put it down, thank you. The second one, that's the three-dimensional shape.
Okay.
and then you draw the same form on the pattern page, but you add some pattern to it. Do you see how there's some examples up here, guys? Attention up here just a moment. Do you see how there's some examples here? It shows you that there's a little bit of, those are math terms, don't worry about that so much, but notice that we can, in math, we can actually figure out how much.
No, you always blame me for everything.
Okay, well, do you think that you can come back and maybe I can have you sit over by Jason and then you could help me with the pictures? I would really appreciate that.
Okay.
Okay, bring your stuff, come on. All right. John Paul's going to help us lay this out, okay? And we're going to try hard to work as a group.
Okay.
All right? We're going to be kind to one another, and we're going to do teamwork, okay? Okay. Is that what we're going to do?
Yes.
Okay. We're not going to do any inappropriate stuff. All right. So we're taking pictures.
I need a new one because I was mad, as you said. I'll spread it back.
You know what? You have an eraser, so you can erase the marks. Okay? And we can just make a hole on the other side to put it together. Okay? So let me get these pictures taken or we're going to run out of time. Oh, man. I'm not sure if this is going to show up on this blue paper. We're going to give it a shot though. What? Well, it's after I take the pictures. They can't do it before that. So this group is first, and then I'm going to go to green. And can you just kind of make sure that everybody knows? Yeah, thank you. All right, how we doing, green group? Okay, Jason. Okay, how about Emily? It looks like you're pretty well done, right? All right, so we're going to start with. Here, can we move this mouse right here? We're going to take a picture on here. Okay, Lanimoto. So what I'd like you to do to help me out is slide the next one in order, okay? After I take the picture. Spread. Probably should have had you trace over this story to go with that form. All right, for homework. Now, do you remember this book that we read at the very beginning, how it had all different shapes and forms in it, okay? I would like you to imagine that the form that you drew with the pattern, you cut it out of something, okay? It doesn't have to be an artwork. It could be anything in life, right? Because as we said, a shoebox is a rectangle. Our house sometimes is a rectangle. It doesn't matter what shape it is, but you're going to, in your story, you're going to talk about what is that object that you drew? Where did it fit in the picture or the context of your story? And then draw